Alrighty.
What's up, YouTube? D-Rec here with the Lions Drift Gaming Network, and I'm back after a long hiatus of not making videos for YouTube. I've been really busy for the summer, so I'm getting back into it now. Starting with our very own deck profile for ARG Top 16 back in Philly. So I started off from here with Bailey Haapanen. He made top 8 with Gear Chronicle, and he's going to go into the deck a little bit, show us some of the techs he's been making, and we're just going to go over some of the combos and strats that he used to kind of play around some of the matchups that he had at Philly. So Bailey, if you want to take it away with your deck profile.
Obvious starter brand, just basic.
Alright.
Then the one TikTok obvious again.
Three standard techs.
I like it too, like when I play Vegeta, I will legit activate his effect if I get first.
Most lists in Japan are playing 3, and I'm pretty sure all the ones I saw here are playing 2.
Against Red, it's so tough. Like I said, built like a crazy.
For some of the people who've never played Gear Chronicle or haven't played against it before, why is Gear Cat so important for the deck?
Gear Cat's good because when I go into it later on, like the G-Guard combo to give your Vanguard +10 pretty much, and then later on, or even earlier, if you open Lishma and you happen to have a dead one in your hand, you can use Lishma when it boosts, and then just bring this out and give something +10 for an early rush.
That's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
And then I play 3Q cheap, obvious. I was playing Lucky Pot, but the ZTB thing kind of matters sometimes. So.
Yeah, especially if you need to go into, like, let's say you have the...
Against, like, Victor and stuff, it helps. Like, if you have any, like, hand and, like, you just draw this, it's kind of dead, and then you have that.
Exactly.
So it's good against, like, rush decks. It has all ZTB stuff. It's just, sometimes it matters. Like, I saw myself even, like, calling heal triggers just for extra attack.
Right.
It's being cute little chibi.
You cute little chibi hamsters.
It's not foil because I'm dirt cheap and I'm petty. I played 6 crit. I like 3 draw, and I didn't have a 4th hard thumb, so that's why I'm only playing 3. So it didn't really matter that much because tick away. And like if you know your ratios, it doesn't really matter super bad. It's just like more for consistency's sake, I guess.
Right.
And then grid 1's obvious for PG.
4 PG.
And then 3 stride fodder. That's basic.
Pretty standard.
3 Mellum.
Why only 3?
I decided on 3 Mellum because there's like, you want to have room for more grade 1 techs, and it's the same thing with the hard thumb. Like, it doesn't super matter that much if you know your ratios.
Right.
Like, as long as like you don't G-assist one off early, then you're just like, you're good with 3. 2 tick away. This is why like the ratios don't matter super badly. It's just like more for consistency and drawing them early. Because whenever a card is returned from the board due to the effect of Time Leap on your side of the field, generation break 1, you bottom deck any card in your discard pile. And that includes when it comes into the board and when the unit returns back.
Right.
And it's not like once returned.
Yeah, so you can keep doing it over and over again. Just keep recycling stuff if you need to, like...
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you dead draw a lot of stuff and you have to like drop it early on, you use Stick Away, put everything back, and then you have a bunch of search targets again.
Yeah, exactly. The card I shouldn't have played. This card sucks. Like, this is horrible. I insta-regret
the GG.
This should have been another Lishma. Like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, why is Lishma so important, especially for like the early game? I know some decks play it, but...
Lishma is just one of your best combo cards in the deck. Like, especially since with the whole like ruling with Time Leap. Like, if Lishma returns to the, uses its own effect and it returns to the board, it stays there because it counts as a new unit.
Yeah.
So you literally just get free Lishma off your first turn.
And the fact that it's non-G-break makes the first skill even better.
So if you draw it early, it's still good too. Like, I'll keep this, like, I keep this against Grade 1 Rush, so that way I can caliber them off their start.
That's a solid play.
Playing 4 History Maker.
Right.
Always forget Orlando when I played 3. I'm such a super trash. 3 10Ks.
Pretty standard for like the defensive plays early on.
This Calibum makes it hard to play 4 because I have to play Calibum in a sense. And when I go into next, I play 3 Delayed Blizzards instead. Like, I just love this card way too much.
Better than Upstream.
Upstream's garbage, honestly.
How people used to play it was like beyond.
It was before people realized like this card is so good. Like, I was so
The 1 Calibum, that's solid.
I was playing 2, but I don't know. I feel like because I'm sick and I play 3 Delayed Blazer and I have to make room for 10Ks, I had to make cuts. So
yeah, I feel what you say there.
And then just standard be.
Now I know some lists play the Tiger G and the 10K ZTB Grade 3. What's your take on that whole thing since you're playing 3 OG Jet?
Okay, so high key, I didn't know what the 10K was called, so I couldn't find a copy of it. I could never find the name because I'm retarded, and I don't play Tiger G in my deck anymore because of traumatic experience at Orlando.
Ah, okay. I know most decks are playing it for the snipe during the battle.
It's good, don't get me wrong, it's just like, I've had to ride it way too much, honestly. It makes me sick, and I'm just like, oh god, please no, not like this.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying there.
And then Stride deck, pretty standard, 2 top Phoenix. I mean, it's like the best first stride in the game, and you can kill someone first stride with this card. It's sick. If you like open the nuts, you can kill someone first stride. If you get first stride and you kind of like some sort of rush going through, like at least like a trigger in the rear guard, and then your vanguard in grade 2, and like if it's a 10K, then that helps. But like as long as you live for that like 1 or 2 damage, you can probably kill the first stride with this card. And then 1 white line.
Pretty standard.
You can do some nutty shit with this card. It's just like I never saw myself doing it. So.
And it's pretty much your other target for if you go into Groovy.
I don't play Groovy.
You don't play Groovy anymore?
Groovy's good if you're playing the GB8, I guess, but I don't like that.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
1 Sabri's, obvious.
Pretty obvious.
I shouldn't have played 4 of this card, but I did.
4 Warp Drive. Please explain to me why you would play. Why what you thought playing 4 was pretty good for.
This card was good before I walked ARGN, and I didn't have Chronos commands, so I didn't know who was going to be there. I didn't realize Henry was going to be there, and he was like, "Bruh, I had extras," and I was like.
So if you had a chance, you probably would have thrown in 2 of the Chronos command Revolution Stride.
100%. I don't know. I see like. The only reason I keep this card in is because it's a Metallic Phoenix target, like for flip. And because like if I put in other shit, like I didn't know what I would flip.
Right.
And it's like it's not bad for first try. Like you can still go off with it because it's just literally just using for your dragon, and you set up a bad hand. Like that's all this card is setting up.
It's still a solid strat.
Yeah, like it's not bad. Obvious X stage 4.
Yo, how many GR? How many regs?
Let's not worry. I told you I'm cheap.
I wouldn't say cheap when it's literally a $5 difference between the 2 of them.
Fair, but I could have spent the $5 on the foils.
Right?
And then just
two Luru
and 2 Heteron Hound. I should have played the big G-Guard. I think that card's pretty good actually because it helps against the Ward matchup, and the Ward matchup gives me aids.
Yeah. I know some people take advantage of 3 Hetero round. Why only 2?
I don't know, that's what I was thinking of, like, I think because I was playing GG, I didn't have the soul to play 3, and that comes back to the case why I shouldn't play GG, because that way I could have played 3 Hetero Hound, and then I had more Warp Drive in case I needed to use a skill, but I just didn't because...
It's just some future deck flex, but hey, you still made top 8 with it, and it's still a really solid deck.
I mean, that's just the way your Chronicle is. Like the text, like the better text will just help you in worse matchups, in my opinion, and they'll help like they'll win more in like easier matchups. It just like helps you go off even harder, and in bad matchups it helps you sustain more. So like that's why I lost. That's why like I had a really rough time against Lord that day. It's just like. I couldn't keep up, and like with Lichman, I didn't have 2 Lichman, so like my damage checked one, and just kind of like get fucked over. I'm just like, what can I do?
Right. I mean, it's still a really solid deck. You still made top 8, like I said, and you did really well. So, I mean, again, Gears is a really solid deck. It's still really consistent. Just depends on how you play it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. So, well, thank you guys again for tuning in. We have Bailey Haapanen here for our top 8 deck profile. We'll be trying to do a few more deck profiles. We got one for one of the Luar players that made top 16 as well. And we'll have his deck up in a little bit. So
one of the Luar.
One of the Luar.
You don't need to hide it. It was you, guy.
Yep, it was me. I made top 16. You'll see my list in a few days or so, about the same time as this video. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, this is D-Rec, the Lions Drift Gaming Network, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
He might tell you
in a couple months.